Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody can chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody chant. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hari Bol, Hari
Hare
Bol.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Bolo Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Haribo, Haribo.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Haribo, Haribo.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Nitai Gaura Premanandi ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Grantha Raja ki jai. So today we're going to hear from the Bhagavad Gita as it is, by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. And we're going to hear from chapter 10 and verse number 8. This is a very wonderful verse, and you can repeat it after me. Aham sarvasya prabhavo matak sarvam pavartate iti matva bhajante mam buddha bhava samanvita. And keep repeating. I am the source of all spiritual and material worlds. Everything emanates from me. The wise who perfectly know this engage in my devotional service and worship me with all their hearts. So this is Krishna speaking about himself. And the purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and also you can repeat after me. A learned scholar who has studied the Vedas perfectly and has information from authorities like Lord Chaitanya, and who knows how to apply these teachings, can understand that Krishna is the origin of everything in both the material world and spiritual worlds. And because he knows this perfectly, he becomes firmly fixed in the devotional service of the Supreme Lord. He can never be deviated by any amount of nonsensical commentaries or by fools. All Vedic literature agrees that Krishna is the source of Brahma, Lord Shiva, and all other demigods. In the Atharva Veda, Gopala Tapani Upanishad, it is said, Yo Brahmanam Vidadati Purvam Yovai Vedams Gapayati Sma Krishna. Translation: it was Krishna who in the beginning instructed Brahma in Vedic knowledge and who disseminated Vedic knowledge in the past. Then again, the Narayana Upanishad says, Ata Purusho Havai Narayano. Aha Purusho Havai Narayano. Kama Yata Praja Sri Jayati. Then the Supreme Personality, Narayana, desired to create living entities. The Upanishads continues, Narayanad Brahma Jayate, Narayanad Prajapati Prajayate, Narayanad Indro Jayate, Narayanad Asto Vasavo Jayante, Narayanad Ekadasa Rudra Jayante, Narayanad Dvadasaditya. From Narayan, Brahma is born. And from Narayana, the patriarchs are also born. From Narayana, Indra is born. From Narayana, the 8 Vasus are born. From Narayana, the 11 Rudras are born. From Narayana, the 12 Adityas are born. This Narayana is an expansion of Krishna. In other words, everything is in creation is coming from Krishna. Nothing is separate from Krishna. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the source of all creation. That is the first thing we should learn by reading Bhagavad Gita. No one is equal to Krishna. No one is greater to Krishna. Everyone is subordinate to Krishna. And Krishna supplies everyone with all their needs. It is said in the same Vedas, Brahmanyo Devaki Putra, the son of Devaki, Krishna, is the Supreme Personality. Narayana Upanishad, point 4. Then it is said, Eko vai Narayana, Asin na Brahma, na Isano, Napo, Nagni, Samo, Neme, Dyav, Parithivi, na Nakshatrani, na Suraya. In the beginning of the creation, there was only the Supreme Personality Narayana. There was no Brahma, no Shiva, no fire, no moon, no stars in the sky, no sun. This is said in the Maha Upanishad. In the Maha Upanishad, it is also said that Lord Shiva was born from the forehead of the Supreme Lord. Thus the Vedas say that it is the Supreme Lord, the creator of Brahma and Shiva, who is to be worshipped. In the Moksha Dharma, Krishna also says, Prajapatim cha rudram chapi aham eva Srijani vai. To hi mam na vijanito mama maya vimohito. The patriarchs, Shiva and others, are created by me, though they do not know that they are created by me, because they are deluded by my illusory energy. In the Varaha Purana, it is also said, Narayana Paro Devas Tasmai Jatas Chaturmukha Tasmad Rudro Bhagavat Deva Sacha Sarva Gatam Gata. Narayana is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And from him Brahma was born, from whom Shiva was born. Lord Krishna is the source of all generations, and he is called the most efficient cause of everything. He says, because everything is born of me, I am the original source of all. Everything is under me. No one is above me. There is no supreme controller other than Krishna. One who understands Krishna in such a way from a bona fide spiritual master, with references from the Vedic literature, engages all his energy in Krishna consciousness and becomes a truly learned person. In comparison to him, all others who do not know Krishna properly are but fools. Only a fool would consider Krishna to be an ordinary man. A Krishna conscious person should not be bewildered by fools. He should avoid all unauthorized commentaries and interpretations on Bhagavad Gita and proceed in Krishna consciousness with determination and firmness. Matchita. Matgata prana. Bodhyantak parasparam. Katayantas chamam nityam tushyanticha ramanticha. The thoughts of my pure devotees dwell in me. Their lives are fully devoted to my service, and they derive great satisfaction and bliss from always enlightening one another and conversing about me. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Pure devotees whose characteristics are mentioned here engage themselves fully in the transcendental loving service of the Lord. Their minds cannot be diverted from the lotus feet of Krishna. Their talks are solely on the transcendental subjects. The symptoms of the pure devotees are described in this verse specifically. Devotees of the Supreme Lord are 24 hours daily engaged in glorifying the qualities and pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Their hearts and souls are constantly submerged in Krishna, and they take pleasure discussing him with other devotees. In the preliminary stage of devotional service, They relish the transcendental pleasure
They relish the transcendental pleasure
from the service itself.
from the service itself.
And in the mature stage,
And in the mature stage,
they are actually situated in love of God.
they're actually situated in the love of God.
Once situated in that transcendental position,
Once situated in that transcendental position,
they can relish the highest perfection,
they can relish the highest perfection,
which is exhibited by the Lord
which is exhibited by the Lord
in his abode.
in his abode.
Lord Chaitanya likens transcendental devotional service
Lord Chaitanya likens transcendental devotional service
to the sowing of a seed
to the sowing of a seed
in the heart of the living entity.
in the heart of the living entity.
There are innumerable living entities
There are innumerable living entities
traveling throughout the different planets of the universe,
traveling throughout the different planets of the universe.
and out of them,
And out of them,
there are a few
there are a few
who are fortunate enough
who are fortunate enough
to meet a pure devotee
to meet a pure devotee
and get the chance
and get the chance
to understand devotional service.
to understand devotional service.
This devotional service
This devotional service
is just like a seed,
is just like a seed,
and if it is sown in the heart
and if it is sown in the heart
of a living entity,
of the living entity,
and if he goes on hearing
and if he goes on hearing
and chanting Hare Krishna,
and chanting Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
That seed fructifies,
That seed fructifies,
just as the seed of a tree fructifies with regular watering.
just as the seed of the tree fructifies with regular watering.
The spiritual planet of devotional service,
The spiritual plant of devotional service,
I'm sorry, the spiritual plant of devotional service
the spiritual plant of devotional service
gradually grows and grows
gradually grows and grows
until it penetrates the covering
until it penetrates the covering
of the material universe
of the material universe
and enters into the Brahma Jyoti effulgence
and enters into the Brahma Jyoti effulgence
in the spiritual sky.
in the spiritual sky.
In the spiritual sky also,
In the spiritual sky also,
that plant grows more and more
that plant grows more and more
until it reaches the highest planet,
until it reaches the highest plant,
which is called Goloka Brindavana,
which is called Goloka Vrindavan,
the supreme planet of Krishna.
the supreme planet of Krishna.
Ultimately, the plant takes shelter there. Ultimately, the plant takes shelter there.
Ultimately, the plant takes shelter there.
I'm sorry. Ultimately, the plant takes shelter
Ultimately, the plant takes shelter
under the lotus feet of Krishna
under the lotus feet of Krishna
and rests there.
and rests there.
Gradually,
Gradually,
as a plant grows fruits and flowers,
as the plant grows fruits and flowers,
that plant of devotional service
that plant of devotional service
also produces fruits.
also produces fruits.
And the watering process in the form of chanting and hearing goes on.
And the watering process in the form of chanting and hearing goes on.
This plant of devotional service
This plant of devotional service
is fully described
is fully described
in the Chaitanya Charitamrita,
in the Chaitanya Charitamrita,
Madhya Lila,
Madhya Lila,
chapter 19.
chapter 19.
1 second. It is explained there
It is explained there
that when the complete plant takes shelter
when the complete plant takes shelter
under the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord,
under the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord,
one becomes fully absorbed in love
becomes fully absorbed in the love
of God.
of God.
Then he cannot live even for a moment
Then he cannot live even for a moment
without being in contact with the Supreme Lord.
without being in contact with the Supreme Lord.
Just as a fish cannot live without water.
Just as a fish cannot live without water.
In such a state,
In such a state,
the devotee actually attains
the devotee actually attains
the transcendental qualities
the transcendental qualities
in contact with the Supreme Lord.
in contact with the Supreme Lord.
The Srimad Bhagavatam is also full
The Srimad Bhagavatam is also full
of such narrations
of such narrations
about the relationship between the Supreme Lord
about the relationship between the Supreme Lord
and his devotees.
and his devotees.
Therefore, the Srimad Bhagavatam is very dear
Therefore, the Srimad Bhagavatam is very dear
to the devotees,
to the devotees,
as stated in the Bhagavatam itself.
as stated in the Bhagavatam itself.
12.13.18. Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam
Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam
Amalam
Kamalam
Yad
Yad
Vaishnavanam
Vaishnavanam
Priyam.
Priyam.
In this narration,
In this narration,
there is nothing about material activities,
there is nothing about material activities,
economic development,
economic development,
sense gratification,
sense gratification,
or liberation.
or liberation.
Srimad Bhagavatam is the only narration
Srimad Bhagavatam is the only narration
in which the transcendental nature of the Supreme Lord
in which the transcendental nature of the Supreme Lord
and his devotees
and his devotees
is fully described.
is fully described.
Thus, the realized souls
Thus, the realized soul
in Krishna consciousness
in Krishna consciousness
take continual pleasure
take continual pleasure
in hearing such transcendental literatures,
in hearing such transcendental literature,
just as a young boy and girl
just as a young boy and a girl
take pleasure in association.
take pleasure in association.
Tesam satata yuktanam
Tesham satata yuktanam
bhajatam pritipurvakam
bhajatam pritipurvakam
dadami buddhi yogam tam
dadami buddhi yogam tam
yenamam upayanti te.
yena mam upayanti te.
To those who are constantly devoted
To those who are constantly devoted
to serving me with love,
to serving me with love,
I give the understanding
I give the understanding
by which they can come to me.
by which they can come to me.
In this word, in this verse, the word buddhi yogam
In this verse, the word buddhi yogam
is very significant.
is very significant.
We may remember
We may remember
that in the second chapter,
that in the second chapter,
the Lord instructing Arjuna said
the Lord instructing Arjuna said
that he had spoken to him of many things,
that he had spoken to him of many things,
and that he would instruct him in the way of buddhi yoga.
that he would instruct him in the way of buddhi yoga.
Now, buddhi yoga is explained.
Now buddhi yoga is explained.
Buddhi yoga itself
Buddhi yoga itself
is action in Krishna consciousness.
is action in Krishna consciousness.
That is the highest intelligence.
That is the highest intelligence.
Buddhi means intelligence,
Buddhi means intelligence.
and yoga means mystic activities
Yoga means mystic activities
or mystic elevation.
or mystic elevation.
When one tries to go back home,
When one tries to go back home,
back to Godhead,
back to Godhead,
and takes fully to Krishna consciousness
and takes fully to Krishna consciousness
in devotional service,
in devotional service,
his action is called buddhi yoga.
his action is called buddhi yoga.
In other words,
In other words,
buddhi yoga is the process by which
buddhi yoga is the process by which
one gets out of the entanglement of this material world.
one gets out of the entanglement of the material world.
The ultimate goal of progress
The ultimate goal of progress
is Krishna.
is Krishna.
People do not know this.
People do not know this.
Therefore, the association of devotees
Therefore, the association of devotees
and a bona fide spiritual master
and the bona fide spiritual master
are important.
are important.
One should know that the goal is Krishna,
One should know that the goal is Krishna,
And when the goal is assigned,
and when the goal is assigned,
then the path is slowly
and then the path is slowly
but progressively traversed,
but progressively traverses,
and the ultimate goal is achieved.
and the ultimate goal is achieved.
When a person knows the goal of life,
When a person knows the goal of life
but is addicted to the fruits of activities,
but is addicted to the fruits of activities,
he is acting in karma yoga.
he's acting.
When he knows that the goal is Krishna,
When he knows that the goal is Krishna,
but he takes pleasure in mental speculations
but he takes pleasure in mental speculations
to understand Krishna,
to understand Krishna,
he is acting in jnana yoga.
he's acting in Jnana Yoga.
And when he knows the goal and seeks Krishna
And when he knows the goal and seeks Krishna
completely in Krishna consciousness
completely in Krishna consciousness
and devotional service,
and devotional service,
he is acting in bhakti yoga
he's acting in Bhakti Yoga
or buddhi yoga,
or Buddhi Yoga,
which is the complete yoga.
which is the complete yoga.
This complete yoga is the highest perfectional stage,
This
complete yoga
is the highest perfectional stage
of life.
of life.
A person may have a bona fide spiritual master
A person may have bona fide spiritual master
and may be attached to a spiritual organization,
and may be attached to a spiritual organization,
but still,
but still,
if he is not intelligent enough to make progress,
if he is not intelligent enough to make progress,
then Krishna from within
then Krishna from within
gives him instructions
gives him instructions
so that he may ultimately come to him
so that he may ultimately come to him
without difficulty.
without difficulty.
The qualification is
The qualification is
that a person always engage himself
that a person always engages himself
in Krishna consciousness
in Krishna consciousness
and with love and devotion
and with love and devotion
render all kinds of services.
render all kinds of services.
He should perform some sort of work for Krishna,
He should perform some sort of work for Krishna,
and that work should be with love.
and that work should be with love.
If a devotee is not intelligent enough
If a devotee is not intelligent enough
to make progress on the path of self-realization,
to make progress in the path of devotion,
but is sincere
but is sincere
and devoted to the activities of devotional service,
and devoted to the activities of devotional service,
the Lord gives him a chance
the Lord gives him a chance
to make progress
to make progress
and ultimately attain to him.
and ultimately attain to him.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Te sam evanukam partam,
Tesham evanukam patam
aham agyana jam tama,
aham ajnana jantama
nasyami atmabhavasto,
nasayami atmabhavasto
jnana dipena basvato.
jnanadipena bhasvata.
To show them special mercy,
To show them the special mercy,
I dwelling in their hearts,
I dwelling in their heart,
destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge
destroy with the shining lamp of knowledge
the darkness born of ignorance.
the darkness born of ignorance.
When Lord Chaitanya was in Benares,
When Lord Chaitanya was in Benares,
promulgating the chanting of Hare Krishna,
promulgating the chanting of Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama Rama,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Thousands of people were following him.
Thousands of people were following him.
Prakasananda Saraswati,
Prakashananda Saraswati,
a very influential and learned scholar
a very influential and learned scholar
in Benares at that time,
in Benares,
Benares at that time, derided Lord Chaitanya for being a sentimentalist.
for being a sentimentalist.
Sometimes philosophers criticize the devotees
Sometimes Mayavada philosophers criticize devotees
because they think
because they think
that most of the devotees
that most of the
are in the darkness of ignorance
are in the darkness of ignorance
and are philosophically naive sentimentalists.
and are philosophically naive sentimentalists.
Actually, that is not the fact.
Actually, that is not the fact.
They are very, very learned scholars
They are very, very learned scholars
who have put, in other words, the devotees, who have put
forward,
forward the philosophy of devotion.
who have put forward the philosophy of devotion.
But even if a devotee does not take advantage
But even if a devotee does not take advantage
of their literatures
of their literature,
or of his spiritual master,
of his spiritual master,
if he is sincere in his devotional service,
if he is sincere in his devotional service,
he is helped by Krishna himself
he is helped by Krishna himself
within his heart.
within his heart.
So the sincere devotee
So the sincere devotee
engaged in Krishna consciousness
engaged in Krishna consciousness
cannot be without knowledge.
cannot be without knowledge.
The only qualification
The only qualification
is that one carry out devotional service
is that one carry out the devotional service
in full Krishna consciousness.
in full Krishna consciousness.
Okay, now who are these kids that are running around? Where are their mother?
Haribol? Come down, come down.
You should stop them. They're going to get hurt. They're running up and down, up and down. It's not good. The modern philosophers think.
The Mayavadi philosophy.
I'm sorry.
The Maya-
No, the modern philosophers think.
Okay, so here it's changed there. The
You-
modern philosophers think
So you have a more modern.
modern Mayavadi.
Yeah. The modern philosopher. Okay. What does it say there?
Mayavadi philosophers.
The Mayavadi philosophers think
The Mayavadi philosophers think
that without discriminating, one cannot have pure knowledge.
that without discriminating, one cannot have pure knowledge.
For them, this answer is given
For them, this answer is given
by the Supreme Lord.
by the Supreme Lord.
Those who are engaged in pure devotional service,
Those who are engaged in pure devotional service,
even though they be without sufficient education
even though they be without sufficient education
and even without sufficient knowledge
and even without sufficient knowledge
of the Vedic principles,
of the Vedic principles,
are still helped by the Supreme God.
are still helped by the Supreme Lord,
As stated in this verse,
as stated in this verse.
the Lord tells Arjuna
The Lord tells Arjuna
that basically there is no possibility
that basically there is no possibility
of understanding the supreme truth,
of understanding the supreme truth,
the absolute truth,
the absolute truth,
the supreme personality of Godhead,
the supreme personality of Godhead,
simply by speculating.
simply by speculating.
For the supreme truth
For the supreme truth
is so great
is so great
that it is not possible
that it is not possible
to understand Him
to understand Him
or to achieve Him
or to achieve Him
simply by making a mental effort.
simply by making a mental effort.
Man can go on speculating for several millions of years,
Man can go on speculating for several millions of years.
and if he is not devoted,
And if he is not devoted,
if he is not a lover of the supreme truth,
and if he is not a lover of the supreme truth,
he will never understand Krishna
he will never understand Krishna
or the supreme truth.
or the supreme truth.
Only by devotional service
Only by devotional service
is the supreme truth,
is the supreme truth,
Krishna,
Krishna,
pleased,
pleased,
and by his inconceivable energy,
and by his inconceivable energy,
he can reveal himself
he can reveal himself
to the heart of the pure devotee.
to the heart of the pure devotee.
The pure devotee always has Krishna within his heart.
The pure devotee always has Krishna in his heart,
And with the presence of Krishna,
and with the presence of Krishna,
who is just like the sun,
who's just like the sun,
the darkness of ignorance
the darkness of ignorance
is at once dissipated.
is at once dissipated.
This is the special mercy
This is the special mercy
rendered to the pure devotee
rendered to the pure devotee
by Krishna.
by Krishna.
Due to the contamination of material association
Due to the contamination of material association,
through many, many millions of births,
through many, many millions of births,
one's heart is always covered with the dust of materialism.
one's heart is always covered with the dust of materialism.
But when one engages in devotional service
But when one engages in devotional service
and constantly chants Hare Krishna,
and constantly chants Hare Krishna,
the dust quickly clears
the dust quickly clears
and one is elevated to the platform of pure knowledge.
and one is elevated to the platform of pure knowledge.
The ultimate goal, Vishnu,
The ultimate goal, Vishnu,
can be attained only by this chant and by devotional service,
can only be achieved by this chant and in devotional service,
and not by mental speculation or argument.
and not by mental speculation or argument.
The pure devotee does not have to worry
The pure devotee does not have to worry
about the material necessities of life.
about the material necessities of life.
He need not be anxious,
He need not be anxious,
because when he removes the darkness from his heart,
because when he removes the darkness in his heart,
everything is provided automatically by the Supreme Lord,
everything is provided automatically by the Supreme Lord,
who is pleased by the loving devotional service of the devotee.
who is pleased by the loving devotional service of the devotee.
This is the essence of the teachings of Bhagavad Gita.
This is the essence of the teachings of Bhagavad Gita.
By studying Bhagavad Gita,
By studying Bhagavad Gita,
one can become a soul
one can become a soul
completely surrendered to the Supreme Lord
completely surrendered to the Supreme Lord
and engage himself in pure devotional service.
and engaged in the pure devotional service.
As the Lord takes charge,
As the Lord takes charge,
one becomes completely free
one becomes completely free
from all kinds of materialistic endeavors.
from all kinds of materialistic endeavors.
Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna Mahamantra ki jai. Shrimad Bhagavad Gita Grantha Raja ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much, my dear devotees. Are there any questions anyone would like to ask? Is there anyone that would like to ask a question?
These are the, what is it they call, the four nutshell verses that we read today. Like the most important verses for our path of devotion.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Beautiful.
We didn't read all of them, but we read
I think eight
some of them.
covered 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
Yes. And,
It's all nectar.
yes. The whole Bhakti Lata Beej.
Yes. Yes, definitely. The seed of the
Bhakti
growing, what do you call it?
devotion
Growing tree
tree.
of devotion.
It's amazing. It goes and pierces the material world, goes all the way
To the lotus feet of the
to
Lord.
the feet of the Lord.
And then grows flowers, fragrance.
And that's when you have the pure love.
Yeah, but it's not impossible. It is possible. We just have to follow Krishna consciousness, especially chanting every day. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Minimum 16 rounds a day. There's no maximum, but there is a minimum. So if we chant very nicely every day, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, we will make tremendous spiritual advancement and be blessed by Krishna to understand who Krishna is, how to please Krishna, and then how to go back to Godhead. Phew. It's such a wonderful, let's say, blessing to have, all because of the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and the knowledge given in the Bhagavad Gita with Srila Prabhupada's wonderful purports. That's the real, what you would call summum bonum of spiritual knowledge. Prabhupada's purports to these verses. Huh?
So it's amazing because it also talks about how some of the other people, they consider the devotees as sentimentalists.
Well, that's not true. They're not sentimentalists. They're
The realists,
they're realists.
pure realists,
Yeah. Yeah.
absolute realists.
No, sentimentalist. So sentimentalist is someone like a wimp, you know. But the devotee is realistic. He doesn't waste his time on mundane knowledge. He is coming in contact with the highest knowledge, transcendental knowledge of Krishna consciousness, and that knowledge is eternal. All the other knowledge is temporary and nonsense, but Krishna consciousness is eternal knowledge, by which one can be eternally liberated. So why waste our time with mundane knowledge? It's a waste of time, basically. But if you are introduced to Bhagavad Gita as it is, now you're not in the mundane realm anymore. You're in the transcendental realm of Bhagavad Gita and Krishna. Hare Bol. Okay, thank you very much, my dear devotees. Please chant Hare Krishna and be happy.